Hello folks, today we're going to be changing the oil on the Miata. First thing you want to do is take your car out for a rip around the block to warm the engine up. With the car in gear and the handbrake on, you want to start jacking it up. It might be hard to see, but your jack point will be right in front of the oil pan right here, right on the subframe. That's where you want to jack your car up from. Make sure you put something in front and behind the wheels so the car doesn't roll away from you when you jack it up. Another thing to do is when your jack is at its jack point is to go around the car and look and make sure the jack is right in the middle. This is the thing, you don't want the jack like this, or like jack, or like that. You want it right in the middle. So make sure it's centered on your jacking point. Looks like mine is, so let's jack it up. Always use jack stands. People have been squished underneath their cars and have died because they haven't used jack stands and their jack failed and they get squished. So if you don't want to get squished, use jack stands. Once your jacks are placed underneath the car, slowly raise it down. Next, what you want to do is pop your hood and undo the oil cap. What you want to do is loosen this bolt right here with a 19mm socket. This is really awkward. Pull it out, get to the last thread, just pull it out like that. Yeah, you're gonna get your hand covered in oil no matter what you do. Shop towels are a lifesaver. So now that the oil is draining, you wanna get a new oil filter, and you can just go to your local auto parts store, tell them what car you have, and they'll be able to give you the right one. To remove your old oil filter, it's located right underneath the intake manifold. So reach your hand under here, flip it up. So reach your hand in there like that, flip it up, and then it's pretty much right there, and then just unscrew it. Slowly. Ouch. And there you go. So next part, grab your new oil filter and then just get a little bit of oil that was on the rubber seal that's on this. Just put your finger there like that and put it on your new seal. This will just stop it from getting stuck on there. Then it's time to reinstall the new oil filter. So you want to shimmy your hand up under here like this. And then for the first time, you'll kind of have to feel around for the thread to thread this on. And then you want to do it no tighter than hand tight. Doesn't need to be super tight. So by the time you change your oil filter, all the oil will have drained out of the car. So what you want to do is just put your little bolt back in the oil pan here. Oh, whoops. My gasket for this fell off, so I gotta dig around for it in here. There it is. Make sure you have your gasket there, that way it doesn't get stuck. Put it back in. Just like that, just so it's snug. You don't want to over tighten this because you don't want it to seize up on you. That should be good. The bolt is tightened and the oil filter is on good and tight. If you don't have torque specs, just snug them up. Don't over tighten them. If you have the torque specs and a torque wrench, then do it the torque spec. But if you don't, just don't over tighten it. Make sure they're snug though. So once that's all done, you can lower the car down. Once you remove the jack stands from underneath the car, make sure there's nothing underneath it, like your oil drain or anything like that, no tools or anything, then you can slowly lower the car down. Lower car problems, I gotta jack it up again so I can get the jack out. Get your choice of oil. The Miata takes 5W30, and make sure your funnel's clean. Make sure there's no crap in it because you don't want any dirt and stuff going into your engine. Okay, so the 1.6 liter Miatas, yeah, according to the Hange manual, 3.6 quarts. 1.8 liter engine takes 4.2 quarts. Alright, looks full. So once you've filled it with oil, turn the car on, let it run for a bit, then turn it off, and then check the oil fluid again. It might be a little bit lower, and if it is, just add more oil. With the car running, you want to look underneath and check for any leaks. I don't see any of those oil spots are from when I drain the oil, so that's fine, but I don't see anything dripping, so that's good. Alright, so the car's run for about a minute or two. I'm gonna check the oil level and add oil if I need to. And it looks good. Alright, thanks so much for watching. That's how I changed the oil on my car. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.